And then, yeah. Is the bell? Shall we show the tap as well? And we are,
yeah. That's perfect, man. Just
towards this side.
Yeah.
Okay, if you stand just over here on this side. Yeah. Is that perfect?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, let's start the video recording, right? Yeah. Okay. So, guys, welcome to our channel, Raz's Vlogs, the Property Brothers. Today we are in this new property for one of our investors, and we got Bal, the electrician. He's our electrician, and he's here to do Eicr report. So for those who don't know what Eicr report certificate is, Bal's going to explain that in a bit. But at first, Bal, could you please... Oh, welcome to our channel first, right? And then... Could you please tell me a little bit about yourself and your background?
I'm a qualified 18th edition electrician. Our company is K Electrics Midlands Limited. We do domestic, commercial and industrial all across the Midlands. We've got a number of guys that work for us. And today we're doing an Eicr report for yourself on this property so it can be rented out. Electrical installation condition report.
Okay, fantastic. So Bal, for those who don't know what Eicr report is, could you tell a little bit in detail about what Eicr report is and why do landlords require a Eicr report?
Electrical installation condition report is a legal requirement for all landlords now. It's to check the general maintenance and the electrical installation of the property. It needs to be conducted every time a new tenant moves into that property, or on a 5 or 10 year basis, depends on the condition of the property. It checks every circuit, it checks the plug sockets, the lights, the consumer unit, make sure everything's working properly, the bonding, water and gas.
So the other thing, Bal, is apart from Eicr report, the other thing landlords needs to do is a pad testing as well if they have appliances. Could you tell a little bit about that pad testing as well?
Pad testing again is a requirement if you've got electrical items like fridges or kettles, etc. Any portable appliance.
Washing machine, dryer, will that come
It's not portable appliance.
Okay.
Anything that's portable needs to be pad tested on a yearly basis. That needs to be done every 12 months.
Right, okay. Does microwave comes under
pad testing.
Pad testing, yeah. Okay, fantastic. So we talked about Eicr report earlier. You said either it will be where every time when tenant moves out or a new tenant is moving in, or it's 5 years, after 5 years, right?
5 or 10 years, depending on the age of the property.
Age of the property. So does that mean the Eicr report, just that certificate, expires in 5 years?
If the electrician deems that it needs to be retested after 5 years, he will put 5 years. If the electrician thinks that the installation is good enough to last 10 years, he will put 10 years. It will then expire, or a change of tenancy.
Oh, okay. So it's not limited to 5 years.
No.
Oh.
So if a tenant moves out within the first year, you will have to redo the Eicr report before the new tenant moves in, just to check that the installation is still satisfactory.
Right, okay. I thought as long as we have that valid Eicr certificate, we are good to put a new tenant.
Everybody seems to think that. They think that I've got a report, but every time a tenant leaves and a new tenant comes in, the report, that installation needs to be rechecked again.
The cost, nobody knows how much it's going to cost and how long the job's going to take to do it. A little bit about the cost and how long
of the Eicr
to do the Eicr report, and roughly how long does it take, like a day or 1 hour, a couple of hours?
Well, I normally give it between 2 to 4 hours to do the testing, and then it takes me 4 hours to do the report. I don't know if it's because I'm slow, but it just takes me. I can't do it any quicker than that. Some people do it quicker, but I allow a complete day to do the report. Your cost is normally from 145 up to 225 to 250. It depends on the property.
Yeah, depends on the property, as well as I presume depends on the location of the property. If it's in London,
of course, yeah. I mean, we've done larger properties where it's been, you know, £600-700.
Yeah.
It all depends on the number of circuits, how the complexity of the property, of the testing. So, you know, it all depends. It can vary.
So, if we are in Birmingham, by the way, for people from London or Kent, or down south or up north in Lancashire or something, then the price will vary. So it's
going be more in London, I imagine.
Like Bal said, it probably be more in London, but it won't be crazy more. It won't be like £500 for a EICR report. I presume it will be.
It depends. I mean, if you've got a mansion with swimming pools, etc. You know, you can go into, you know, £1,500-1,600. It depends on the complexity of the installation of the property. So it all depends. On commercial as well. Sometimes we're there for 3 or 4 weeks on a property.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how many circuits there are. You know, how big the property is.
Yeah.
So it all depends.
Okay.
There's no set price.
Yeah, that's good stuff. But if you viewers are looking on a property, something similar to this, a 3-bedroom property, you know, average 3-bedroom property, then that's the sort of price we are paying. Like Bal said, 145 for EICR report for this property. And if you're in London and if it's a similar sort of property, do not pay £1,000 for a 3-bedroom property. But yeah, like Bal said, if it's a mansion with a swimming pool and 15 bedrooms, then yes, there will probably be £1,500-2,000 for a EICR report. So the last one, I have to cut this one now. Okay, the last one was how long is the EICR report valid for? But I think you've covered that. You've covered that. Now we've covered that already. Now we've talked about on the other vlog. I'm gonna put that at the end of the video as well. On that vlog, we talk about the circuit board. You said the circuit board, you need a new RCD. Right.
We recommend a recommendation will be done on the certificate to upgrade it to the 18th edition. Yeah.
So 18th edition. So if a landlord or a homeowner requires a new circuit board, the new 18th edition one, then could you tell us if we need that new RCD, the new circuit board? Then can you tell us about the cost and how long it's going to take to replace that?
We normally require about half a day to 3/4 of a day to do a board. It could be slightly shorter, could be slightly longer. Costs from 275 upwards. It depends on what board you take and how many circuits are in the board.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. All right, thanks for that, Bal. Appreciate it. Bal's been doing our EICR report for quite a while now. We got another few more properties coming, and I'm sure you'll see Bal around, especially on my Instagram stories. We don't do this sort of interview all the time, but when we go to properties and when we see Bal or Kieran, our plumber, I will be putting, you know, short videos on Instagram, so you'll probably see him again. So if you got any social media platforms, Bal?
Yeah, Facebook, we're K Electrics on Facebook. We've got our website as well, www.k-electrics.co.uk. So, you know, you can contact us on info@k-electrics.co.uk.
If you are from Birmingham or West Midland areas, what areas do you cover, Bal?
We cover the whole of the West Midlands, but we can do London, up north. It's not an issue.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your other business, e-commerce business? Do you want to tell maybe, you know, some people might buy some products from your website?
We've got a website called saveonelectricals.com. The reason we set this website up, it's an e-commerce business selling electrical products. We couldn't find good quality products, and we had to hunt around for them. So a lot of our customers, and we use every product on that platform. We do free delivery at the moment, all high quality, all guaranteed, and they're all very, very competitive prices.
Okay, fantastic. I'll try and put the link below on the description, all the websites Bal has and the Facebook page. I'll put in the description below. So I'm sure if some of you viewers if you are from Birmingham and if you are an investor, I'm sure you're looking to struggle to find a good electrician. And if you want to call Bal, and I'll put his link below. So yeah, thank you so much, Bal, as always. Thank you for coming on our video and sharing a little bit of tips to us and our viewers.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So I'll see you guys on our next video.